AZ-ABLE, Arizona's ABLE Plan. What is ABLE? ABLE is an acronym for Achieving a Better Life Experience. It is federal legislation passed in 2014 under the Obama administration. Governor Ducey signed it into law in Arizona in the summer of 2016. It creates tax advantage investment accounts for individuals with disabilities. Assets in the account do not affect eligibility for federal or Arizona means-tested benefit programs like SSI or Medicaid. It is a hybrid of 529 college savings accounts, checking accounts, and special needs trusts. What is AZ-ABLE? AZ-ABLE is Arizona's ABLE Plan. It is offered to Arizona residents through a partnership with the Ohio Stable Account Program, which is Ohio's ABLE Plan. It is administered by the Department of Economic Security, and it launched on March 5th, 2018. Benefits of AZ-ABLE. AZ-ABLE provides financial independence for people with disabilities, and the account is owned by the individual with a disability. It dramatically increases the ability to save. Before ABLE, individuals could only save around $2,000 of their own money before risking loss of health care and other benefits. It provides new saving and investment opportunities and tax-free earnings. Who can use AZ-ABLE? AZ-ABLE accounts are limited to one account per person, and you must be an Arizona resident. You have to be an individual who have a disability that developed before the age of 26. And you must also meet one of three criteria. Number one, you must be eligible to receive SSI or SSDI due to a disability. Number two, you must have a condition listed on Social Security Administration's list of compassionate allowances conditions. Or number three, you can self-certify. With self-certification, there must be a diagnosis of a physical or mental impairment that causes marked and severe functional limitations, such as conditions in Social Security Administration's Blue Book. You must certify that the condition has lasted or is expected to last for at least 1 year. You will need to input your physician's name, address, and the date of your diagnosis. You do not need to send in a written diagnosis, but you must have it on hand. Enrollment. All enrollment is completed online, and it is free and takes approximately 20 minutes. You must make a minimum open deposit of $50, and enrollment can be completed by the individual with a disability, known as the beneficiary, or an authorized legal representative, such as a parent, guardian, or individual with power of attorney. Funding your account. Contributions can be completed via electronic funds transfer or check, and the annual limit for contributions is $15,000. However, if the beneficiary is employed, he or she may be able to contribute up to an additional $12,140 of their income. The lifetime contribution limit is $458,000. The system automatically rejects excess contributions. You can also create an e-gift event, such as a birthday or holiday. The system will send out an email to friends and family asking for contributions on your behalf. And the system will track contributors for sending thank you notes and replies. Investment and saving options. There are 4 Vanguard mutual funds that range from aggressive to conservative, and 1 FDIC-insured option that is principally protected up to $250,000. How can you spend stable funds? Withdrawals must be used on qualified disability expenses. That is anything that relates to your disability and helps to maintain or improve your health, independence, or quality of life. Examples include housing and rent, basic living expenses, medical, financial, and legal bills, education, transportation, assistive technology, and many others. Non-qualified expenditures. Non-qualified expenditures include alcohol, tobacco, adult mature entertainment, and gambling. These expenditures are not illegal, but there are consequences. It can affect benefits. The amount of the expenditure may now be considered a countable resource, and there can also be tax penalties. You will have to pay taxes plus a 10% penalty on the earnings portion of the withdrawal. Spending from your account. Withdrawals can be made several ways. You can transfer to a personal checking or savings, issue a third-party check, or transfer money to a stable card. All withdrawals are free and there are no limits. AZ Able would not ask you how withdrawals were spent, but benefit agencies and the IRS can. Stable card. The stable card is a loadable debit card with a Visa logo. It does not pull from the account. You will need to load money onto the card out of your stable account. You can also view online spending records and notate expenses. There are no commingling of funds with other accounts, and there are several protection safeguards such as limited of merchants, no cash access, and no overdraft. You can sign up to receive text alerts to monitor spending and get notification of low balances. SSI considerations. If you have an AZ Able account and you're also receiving supplemental security income, you must consider the following things. Number one, if your balance reaches over $100,000, it can be counted as a resource, so your SSI will be suspended but not terminated. However, it is important to remember that your account balance will not affect Medicaid benefits or any other benefits regardless of the amount. Number two, if you withdraw money and hold on to the money from one calendar month to the next, then housing expenditures and non-qualified expenditures count as resources. And number three, beneficiaries' own wages still count as income even if wages are contributed to an AZ Able account. If the account holder passes away, the account will pass to the account holder's estate. The estate administrator will notify Stable and can take over account assets. There's no designated transfer upon death. The only permissible transfer is to a sibling with a disability. Other than that, the account will go through the normal probate process. If the beneficiary was on Medicaid, Medicaid can ask for payback in some cases. But Medicaid does not get the first bite at the apple. The estate can first pay any outstanding bills for qualified disability expenses, pay for funeral and burial expenses, and deduct Medicaid buy-in premiums that were paid. Medicaid payback is only from the date the account was opened. And remember, money in a stable account is better protected from Medicaid payback than money in any other bank account. Account costs. Monthly maintenance fees are $3.50, which is $42 annually. Asset-based fees range between 0.19% and 0.33%. AZ Able and Special Needs Trust. AZ Able and Special Needs Trust are complementary tools that can be used together. However, there are unique stable account benefits. Benefits include being cost-effective, having broader spending power, easy account access, no federal or state income tax on earnings, no separate tax returns to file, and it can be established, administered, and owned by the individual with a disability. Helpful resources include contacting our customer service at team@stableaccount.com or 1-800-439-1653, Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 8 p.m. Eastern Time. You can also find additional helpful resources and sign up for AZ Able accounts on az-able.com. Help us spread the AZ Able message. Follow us, like us, and send us your thoughts on Facebook at Official Arizona DES or find us on Twitter at Arizona DES.